EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans on Sunday Night Primetime.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
They're on 39-yard line.
Tony. Red.
He's inside the 35. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10.
First down.
A huge play right off the bat. 61 yards.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Here we go, set!
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready?
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. Inside the 30. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Tennessee. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 7. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
How's it cut? 18. Let's hit. Robbie. Cut.
Drive will start on the ground. Whoa, that's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Higgins sent in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Poona Ford is there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5.
Okay. 18.
They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Higgins sent in motion. They send a receiver in motion left.
Under. Hey, south. 11. Hey, uno more. Hey.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Noel. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
18. Okay.
Here's a run. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
18. What's that? Go.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Go.
Mitchell. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Higgins sent in motion. Man in motion, heading right.
Hey, uno. 19 taxi.
On 4th down, Stroud escaping the pressure right. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Titans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, Charger, nothing.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. And he finds Tyreek. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
And he works his way past the 25 to the 27-yard line.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
Ward now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On fourth down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. Oh, look at this! It's a fake! And this will wind up incomplete. Quite a call there. They go for the fake punt, but instead they're going to wind up turning the ball over on downs. To the ground, a first down run. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
The Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back in Music City after this. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10.
Here we go. Swap. Mother swap. Good.
They'll stay on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
The tight end going in motion to the left. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That one taken in. Touchdown, Houston.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
14, Titans 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
On the tackle.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
60 Eagles, 60, 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, here's Ward. That one caught. It's Chimray DK. And knock him down up beyond the 30.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Titans first down.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 2. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. A couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Panther 60.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
3rd and long.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
19 Lions. Mustang 19. Cowboys.
They snap it to Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A handoff to Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
2nd and 11.
Let's go.
Throwing is Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
They'll run with Pacheco. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
On the set. Go! 18 cards.
To throw is Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And they'll get him down after after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And, oh, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready! Liking 18! Ready!
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment.
Ready!
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Come on, set! 70 Timberwolves! Go, Rig, go! Go!
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
6-yard loss.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Titans are back within 4 at 14-10.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down, Houston.
18. Why, Tony? Hey. 11. Buggy.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he will go all the way. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Texans. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
The kicker on for the point
A
after.
beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
On first down, it's Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Here's Ward. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Now, first down throw for Ward. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. Two first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's first and 10.
Warriors 7, 60 Eagles, 60. Ready.
Throwing again is Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
19,
Second and 21.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. What can they do here? This is third and forever.
Here we go. Shot 60. 70, 79 Broncos.
Throwing, Ward. Open man, that's Dante Fortin. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
It's fourth down.
One final throw before the break. That's hard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Washington now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
19 tight. Red. Cougar 19.
On 1st and 10, Ward.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points here.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
The Texans. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go. 18.
On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. And the Texans are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
12 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Washington now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st down, Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
Go. Come 19. Come 19.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That's complete to DK. And they will finally run him down. It's a big one for Tennessee. 38 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
Again, it's Ward. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
Ward to throw again. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Trap 79, trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready.
To the air again. Ward. Got his man at the 6.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Warrior 70, ready.
Now Ward on 3rd and goal. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
On the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Over.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Over. 118. 2-jet. Back, please.
On second down, Stroud. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. 3rd down coming up.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Right. Speed left. Look to hot. Hey, Uno Mars. Buggy.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bobcat. Get it. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Cowboy 80.
Here's a designed run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll try to run with Mitchell. And he's into the end zone yet again. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Texans. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19, Lion.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll find his receiver, that's DK. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a first down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To throw is Ward. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Titans first down.
Warriors 70.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 65 catch.
On first down, it's Ward. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that will lead to a second down.
been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Higgins sent in motion. They motion a receiver right.
Hey, Uno Mars, Uno Mars, Uno Mars, Uno Mars, Uno Mars. Uno Mars, Uno Mars, Uno Mars. Hey, Uno. 19 Texas. Tonight.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud going for it all. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is caught. Finding Higgins. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go.
To throw, it's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That is brought in. And he will score again. Touchdown, Houston. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. No problem there on the extra point. And the Texans add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
21-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they'll be sent up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Titan first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, check that.
A give here to Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
Isaiah Pacheco.
18, pioneer.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
Warrior
2nd
70.
and inches. At the Texans'
Back to throw is Ward. And he finds Tyreek. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's another.
Give him 27. And it's first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Titans. Now Butker to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans cut into the lead a little bit.
42. Titans 17.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They're trying to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Ready? 18. That's right. 12.
Another run here with Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
That's right. 18. That's right. 19 Texas.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. 2nd and 7.
Foul, what's that? Foul. Tony. Hey.
Send a man in motion right.
Hey, uno.
On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Ready? Buggy. Oh, boy.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Right. Hey, uno. Buggy. 19 Texas. Hey.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Texans will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
On the set. Let's go. Go.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Trap 60. 19, 18, Pioneer. Panther 60.
On 1st and 10, Ward. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
70 Ranger.
At the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Now, he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Titans 1st down.
Again, it's Ward. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Open right side is doesn't come close. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Titans first down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now, from half the distance closer, here's first and goal.
Let's go now.
To the air again, Ward. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans are able to cut into the deficit.
45. Titans 24.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win